Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, not so much DIY, but I am getting ready for my birthday party on the weekend, which means that I will be very limited in time that I've got to do a YouTube project, a DIY project. So instead I'm going to bring you along with me in sorting out the house, ready for my party, and seeing kind of like the party food I get and all things like that. So yeah, a little bit different, more of a vlog style this week. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Oh, and let me know in the comments what you think of this type of content, whether you'd like to see more of my daily vlogs. Let's get to it. So now this is kind of getting tidier. We're gonna have beer pong here. I'm gonna stuff all that there. That's gonna have to stay. Now to sort out this. Okay, so I've been making this surround. This is a good way to kind of have like plastic-free decorations. It's not that great, but what I'm gonna do is hang these 30th signs like from the middle. Hugo's upset because he wants the balloons. You're not having them, Mummy's putting them outside. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the last two at the bottom and then hopefully it'll look semi-okay. And then I'm gonna try and hide the bottom with like presents. That's if anyone brings any. Okay, so to make these pom-poms, you will need 8 pieces of tissue paper, and then you will concertina these and tie them in the middle. Then you will cut the corners off so that they're more rounded and literally just poof them out like I'm doing here. And it's as simple as that. And then using a piece of craft rope, I was simply tying these around my IKEA rail. And the good thing about these, because they're not balloons, they don't deflate, so they look like this for ages. I'm really sorry guys, I completely had too much fun to remember to vlog, but here are some photos from Saturday. We had such a great night, and honestly these were the only pictures I got because they were in front of the ring lights. It was like a photo booth area. Okay guys, I'm so sorry that I didn't get a chance to film much around my birthday, but I basically bought a karaoke machine, and this meant that we were all singing our hearts out until 3:30 in the morning. Like, what other way to turn 30? I think it's brilliant. But then honestly, I couldn't finish my vlog because I completely lost my voice. So then on my actual birthday, I wanted to vlog, but I was like this. So it was definitely not something that I could do. So yeah, I just wanted to show you a little snippet of us playing karaoke. This song is the Welsh song that they were blowing up for the Welsh being in the Euros, but it's been a popular song in the Welsh scene for a long time, but we were all enjoying singing that. Oh, can't be bothered. Literally used as bins. It's brilliant. And then on my birthday then I went to Mowgli street food, which is like Indian food but tapas style, and it was stunning. I enjoyed it so much. I had such a relaxing birthday. It was just amazing. And in the morning we went for afternoon tea at Jasper's Tea Rooms, which is also lush. I love scones. And this was me at Mowgli's. But yeah, since then I've been recovering in bed, pretty much. I have been back at work, and I've been working on this week's video, so I'll have to give you a little snippet here. Okay, so I'm sorry that this vlog has been a little bit thin on the ground, but obviously it was like my birthday and things like that, and then I've been so ill with like a cold, mucus, cough, everything for like, this is like the 10th day now. But I had a cold before that as well, so I've honestly been like consecutively ill for 2 months. But anyway, I wanted to just do a quick behind the scenes because I am currently filming my next YouTube video, which will go up on Thursday, of this little cabinet that I've been making over. It's not going to plan so far, just like all of my DIYs, it seems. But yeah, so that will be out on Thursday, so stay tuned. So yeah, you'll get to see a little bit more of that later this week. I should have it ready for Thursday. I've like completely changed the plans of what I wanted to do with the IKEA hack. So yeah, it's changed a little bit, but I'm sure it'll look good nonetheless. So you're probably wondering like, well, we haven't heard from you on your planning permission for a long time, probably since the summer. So I've got a video coming up about our planning permission soon, so stay tuned for that because we have had an update. At the moment it's a bit of a positive update, but I did have to get my sort of complaining hat on and go to local councillors and all things like that, but I will explain it all in the future video, so stay tuned for that. And also I have been obsessing over this app. So basically we've had the new plans from the architect, and like they are by far the best plans that we've had so far, just like the tweaking and what we can have and what fits within our budget. Like this is kind of like the bread and butter, but it also means that we have a much bigger kitchen because we've decided to compromise the front room and have that as a bedroom rather than a front room. So it means that we've got 2 bedrooms upstairs, 1 downstairs, and then a huge open plan kitchen, dining, living. But it hasn't been approved yet, so that's why the video will be coming out later this month, because we're just, fingers crossed, and waiting to hear the last little bits of what we need to do. While I've been ill, I've been hyper-focusing on this new plan, and I went online and I found a app called Home Styler. I just wanted to kind of run you through what I've been doing, what I've been up to, and showing you the renders. So what I am going to do, I am going to do a whole other video on this, because if you're interested in interior design and you've always wanted to just imagine what your home could look like in a certain way, you can just measure your room, put in the dimensions. Anyway, I tell you what, I'll stop talking and I will jump straight in. Okay, so this is kind of like what the interface looks like. So when I first got onto it, I was kind of just playing with the templates that they provided. I could see where the stairs were going. It was just a really good way of seeing quickly what the space could look like if we were millionaires. But one thing that was really beneficial was jumping in and creating the living room, because this is the room that we're going to have to sacrifice and have as a bedroom, and we were both a bit concerned about it. But when I put it into the render, as you can see, like it actually looks really good, and we were worried that this wall would be too close to the bay window, but actually from looking at the renders it works really well. For some reason on some of these renders the floor wasn't showing up, but this is a good example of how the living room could look as a bedroom. We've completely changed our minds on it now, we love it. I thought I would just try and quickly design what our bathroom looks like, just to see if it could be as close to real life as possible. And I definitely think this is very similar to our bathroom. If I put a little bit more effort in, probably would look spot on. But yeah, these are some of the renders from the bedroom again. Again, I can't believe how close to sort of like real life it actually looks, but they help so much. But then this is the most exciting part, is the kitchen. So I started off with this design here, and then I thought, well, I think we need a utility room, so I've tried to add a utility room into here. But this is the final plan that I kind of showed Wren Kitchens, and they've come back with something very similar. Just a bit over budget, but we can see what we can do to try and make it in budget. And then obviously it's a good way to test different sort of fireplaces. So let's have a look at the last plan that I had, which was we were just trialing like all black, It's a good way to kind of like envision different things, like, do I want it all black, do I want wood, or do I want white, or do I want wood on the island? So it's a really good way of seeing what works. But yeah, one good thing was like we could have a look and see if a utility would work, and obviously you could easily slide in a washing machine into there and have ample amounts of storage. So yeah, that is the rendering. We're pretty excited about it. I will do a full video on this because I think it can be really beneficial for you if you are trying to plan your space. Yeah, and that's something that I think has opened our eyes completely to kind of like having a utility room or turning the living room into a bedroom. But yeah, I want to do a full video on this app. It's literally just one I found off Google. And yeah, I think I will show you kind of like how I build a room from start to finish. So if you want to have a crack on it, you can like, you'll know what to do. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave this video here for now. I've given you a couple of teasers of Thursday's video, planning permission, and this rendering system. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. If you like my content, please give me a like or a subscribe. I'm actively trying to grow my YouTube channel and trying to get active feedback off you guys of what you want to see as well. So any comments down below would be much appreciated. And I'll see you in Thursday's video.